convenient salad or a wrap. We're going to put together some really great foods you can eat on the go or even in your own kitchen. And finally, it doesn't always have to be ice cream, does it? We can do some fantastic smoothies that, well, you won't even miss your ice cream cone.
It's like I'm seeing all the blue skies, and I'm walking on the edge tonight. It feels so right, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Rebecca Rainier.
You like that theme
Love
song?
that theme song, I do.
Thank you very much. DJ 3 p.m. I have a DJ.
Really? I like it. It's perfect.
Thank you. All right, thanks so much. Just like the song says, I'm so glad you're here. This is Full Plate, and I'm Rebecca Rainier. And Julie Diver has the philosophy that I think is, at least for me, one that works, and that is staying fit is a battle.
For sure. That is the ultimate battle.
And your business is AM Fight Club. Talk about how you chose AM Fight Club as your fitness business name,
Okay.
mantra even.
Well, my husband and I have been in the martial arts for like over 25 years, probably by now. And so, you know, the fight was kind of that, the whole signature was the boxing gloves and all that. But the internal fight, when we began into the martial arts, was really huge for me. It's like, it wasn't just about being physical, it was really about being strong on the inside. So it all comes from the fight to stay fit, be fit, or just isn't so much always about the physical as
The mental
Yeah.
part is the whole part.
the mental.
It's the whole part. Doing the moves is just doing the moves.
Exactly. It is, really.
Every day, Julie puts on Facebook and Twitter just a little battle cry almost every
Yeah,
morning.
That's a great word for it.
It's your battle cry every. I look for it every morning, and it's that little thing that we're all struggling every day, and it's really easy to get sedentary and real easy to be too tired, real easy to be too busy, and you just have that little reminder for us
Yeah.
that we
exactly.
don't.
I hear a lot of people say they enjoy that, so that makes it. And actually, I do it because it helps me too. You know, it's not just always about. It makes me focus. Like, yeah, you know what? I got to
I
get
can
this
do
together. Because it's, you take it into the world. You got your jobs, and you have your whole outer part of your life besides, the fighting inside, we call it. So yeah, it's been fun.
So first of all, you've got a new book out, but we want to talk about the AM Fight Club because no matter where you are, I mean, I live close to you, so I could actually go to your studio, but you do this online. You had a good idea when it came to fitness classes online. They're
Right.
just these little nuggets. Talk about the AM Fight Club and how we could all be part of the club.
Well, when we came up with this idea, we did it because we were so busy with our own kids, and we didn't have time to stay into our martial arts. So we put up a garage, and we decided to, just do it for ourselves. And what happened then, people started hearing about it because we would train and do like a combat fitness type workout, beforehand or after, and it was very early. Well, we live in this town of about 700 people, so, people start talking, and they would come to us and ask, could we come, and it's like, sure. Well, that's how it started. And because we only built the garage
For
for
you
us,
guys.
it's not that huge. It's not very big. So somebody this was like 10 years ago, said, hey, have you ever thought about putting this online? And at the time, we're like totally clueless to, technology is grown huge, and it just keeps changing. So that's how it all began. We started looking into it, and there's where it started, was putting it online, because we both had full-time jobs. We both had, we were both busy with our children. That was the number one. We wanted
Right.
to be parents. This way we could reach out to other people, and then, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff now has just grown, and that's how we keep in touch with everybody.
And then the workouts online are, they're YouTube-ish, or they're on you. I mean, you basically sign up for the workouts, and you can then pick them in chunks. Talk about some of the categories that you pick.
Well, we are in the process right now of doing a whole makeover on it, and it's going to be all online. We have an app, so it'll all be mobile and carried in your pocket.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. I have everything on my phone now.
Yeah.
Everything is on my phone.
So the categories will be packaged, like if you want to just work your arms, or if you want to just work your legs, or you want to just work the core, or if you just want cardio. It's going to be all pre-packaged up like that.
All right, and so we have the book. I'll leave one sitting there, but this is AM Fight Club, The Fight to Be Fit by Julie Diver, and we've got a full screen of it there. You look beautiful in that pose there, and that is in your gym.
Yep.
But what is this book for? It's an like I have a physical copy, but speaking of everything on your phone or your tablet, you can download this book, and we went to Amazon to get it.
Yes.
Is that where it is?
Amazon.
Okay, and you talk about your philosophy about the fight to be fit. I like this part because it gets confusing. There's Insanity and P90X and Beachbody and Turbo and Zumba. Every day there's a different thing. And you talk about that it's those things aren't necessarily new. It's just about moving.
Right. It is.
And your workouts are similar in that they're just you're moving.
Right. We have the whole package. You know, we have the yoga. We have everything that you would want is going to be there. And instead of having to, time is the ultimate excuse that everybody uses. I don't have time. I don't have time. But to me, what I practice and what I preach to people is, you have to make time for you. Because if you don't, nobody's going to.
Well, and you said it yourself. You did this with kids at home. This is a job for you, but you also have another full-time job.
Yes.
So don't talk to Julie about not having time. She doesn't have time either.
Yeah, you got to make the time.
You have to make the time.
It's
Make
what's
this your
important
priority.
to you. Right.
And I want to just say again, it's on Amazon. And it's called AM Fight Club, The Fight to Be Fit. If we want to start, what's the most important thing? We feel sedentary, we feel like we're not doing anything. How do you start down a path of every day and make this part of your life? It sounds like such a big challenge to start.
It is. And it's mental. Right there is your number one thing, is that committing. You're going to say, I'm going to do it. And a lot of people do it for one day, and then they know they feel better, but it's like, I don't want to do that. I got to find something else to do.
You got to find something else.
So I say you write it down. You know how we have like checklist of things to do, like your to-do list? Well, mark it as number one thing. When I get up in the morning, that's the first thing I'm going to do. That way it's behind me. I don't have to think anymore about that stuff. It's already done. Yeah. And you took care of the most important person, you.
Right. And she's a mom, and you understand that taking care of yourself is taking care of everybody else.
It is.
If you fall apart, then you're no good to those boys.
No, you're not. Or to anybody else, it's like you always, and all of us do that. That's just human nature, that we put ourselves last. One of the things that I do teach is also like self-defense. And a lot of the things that I teach in my own classes is, hey, don't think of it as you. Do it for your child, and then your whole mental changes.
It
the
changes
process.
the picture.
Yeah, it really does. When you put, like, even if you're being attacked, so to speak, and so many times we won't do anything for us because that's just the way we're put together. But if you put that mindset of your child or your mother or your animals or somebody you really love, you just change.
Right, that's when their mama bear cub protecting her cub comes in. Yeah. All right, I'm going to say it one more time. This is on Amazon. It is Julie Diver's AM Fight Club, The Fight to Be Fit. And this quick little book will get you motivated and hopefully take you down the path for that fight that we all have, because use it or lose it, man.
Exactly.
All right, when we come back, we're going to do some healthy eating. Stay with us. That's okay.